Hike the Caoling Historic Trail and see its history and beauty. The Caoling Historic Trail not only is a beautiful hiking spot, but also has special things to see. There are 2 big tablets on the trail that have inscriptions on them from the Qing dynasty. One tablet is inscribed with 4 Chinese characters that mean bravely suppress the wild mists. And the other tablet shows the single character, tiger. This is because people back then thought that tigers could control the wind. The best time to hike the trail is during the silver grass season, which is from October to November. Every November, the Silver Grass Festival is held to promote the region and draw more visitors to the historic trail. During this time, as you walk up to the summit, you will find hills covered with silver grass. You can also enjoy a view of the sea from the top of the mountain. The Caoling Historic Trail is a charming and must-visit place for anyone who loves nature and hiking.
Welcome back, everyone, to English for You. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And everyone, in our previous article, we learned how cool the Caoling Historic Trail is. You have the opportunity to enjoy breathtaking views of mountains and the sea while hiking through the grassy hills. It also has a rich history dating back to what? The Qing dynasty.
Yes, the Qing dynasty.
But now we are going to learn even more about it.
Oh, I can't wait. Tell me more.
All right. Well, jumping into our article, everyone, it says, the Caoling Historic Trail not only is a beautiful hiking spot, but also has special things to see. There we see the noun spot, everyone, and spot is a particular place or area. An example sentence using that word, we could say, we found a great spot by the lake to have a picnic.
Spot 这个名词指的是场所、地点。A popular or a famous spot 那就是受到欢迎或是有名的景点。A tourist spot 那就是观光景点，你也可以说 a tourist attraction。那另外呢，日常生活当中，如果你开车要找停车位，你要找的是一个 parking spot。那另外呢，当你说 a spot for something， 那就是从事某事的地点。比如说 This is a perfect spot for picnic， 那就是这是适合野餐的好地方。课文说啊，草岭古道不仅仅是一个美丽的登山地点，还有一些特别的景点可供观赏哦。
All right, so we can find a perfect spot while we're visiting Caoling Historic Trail. Jumping back to our article, everyone, it says, there are 2 big tablets on the trail that have inscriptions on them from the Qing dynasty. So there we see the noun tablet. Tablet is a flat piece of stone that has words written on it, especially one that has been fixed to a wall in memory of an important person or event. An example sentence using the word tablet, we could say, the school put up a tablet in the hallway to remember the principal who retired last year.
Tablet 这个名词在这边指的是刻有文字的碑、牌或是匾，匾额的匾。那另外呢，生活当中我们会用到的 tablet 就是平板。你的平板电脑就是你的 tablet.
Right, you got to be careful because sometimes people will say your iPad is your tablet. Please hand in your tablet, they'll say, or a teacher might say.
Yeah, 所以那个是平板的意思。那还有呢，就是 inscription 这个名词是碑文或是题词，那它的动词形式是 inscribe， 有铭刻或是题写的意思在。课文说古道上有2块刻有清朝时期题字的大石碑。
So what is written on these tablets, I wonder? Well, our article says, one tablet is inscribed with 4 Chinese characters that mean bravely suppress the wild mists. And the other tablet shows the single character tiger.
老虎 tiger.
Okay. Well, in that sentence, we see the word mist. Mist is a noun. It's a thin layer of fog or moisture in the air. So an example sentence we could use using the word mist would be, the mountains were covered in a light mist early in the morning.
Mist 这个名词是雾气或是薄雾。那我们刚刚说到呢，有一块的这个 tablet 碑上面写的是 Bravely suppress the wild mists。翻到中文啊，就是雄镇蛮烟。好，那这个镇指的是镇压、压制，英文就是 suppress 这个字。Bravely 勇敢地用来修饰这个动词。所以课文说，一块石碑上刻有雄镇蛮烟4个大字，另外一块石碑上则是刻有虎这个字。那总共是2块，所以我们刚刚在看到它分别叙述每一块上头有什么字的时候，第一个用的是 one， 然后再用 and the other 带出第2块。But why these words?
Yeah, good question. I mean, were they afraid of the mist? Why? You're right. Well, our article tells us this is because people back then thought that tigers could control the wind.
Oh.
Whoa. All right. Well, we see the phrase back then, which just means at that time in the past.
也就是过去的那时或是当时。所以课文说，这是因为当时人们认为老虎可以控制风。So somehow tigers back then were connected with mists.
With mist and maybe the wind. Yeah. So they were super wind tigers. Maybe.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, right? You have a t-shirt made like that. Well, our article then continues by saying, the best time to hike the trail is during the silver grass season, which is from October to November.
最佳的徒步时间呢是芒草或是芒花季节，也就是10月至11月的时间。
Okay, so more in the fall towards the winter time, I guess, right? It's the best time to go there. All right. Well, continuing on, everyone, it says every November, the Silver Grass Festival is held to promote the region and draw more visitors to the historic trail. All right, so in November, they want you to come to the Silver Grass Festival, and it's to help promote the area. There we see the word and verb promote, which is to help sell a product, service, or etc. It's to make it more popular by advertising it or offering at a special price. So an example sentence you guys have all probably seen is, Apple is running a big advertising campaign to promote the new iPhone.
Promote 这个动词是宣传，是发扬，好，所以呢，课文里面说到的 promote the region， 那就是宣传发扬这个区域。那例句提到promote a new product， 好，那就是推广新的产品。名词形式是 promotion， 所以当我们看到有一个 sales promotion 的时候，代表是有销售的促销。那还有如果是某人啊 get or receive a promotion， 那就是他获得职业的升迁。课文说到每年的11月都会举办芒草季或是芒花季，以促进该地区的旅游，并吸引更多的游客到访这条古道。
But I wonder, why do they call it Silver Grass Festival or Silver Grass?
Yeah, why silver, you mean?
Yeah, isn't grass mostly green?
Interesting. Where this kind of grass is actually silver.
Well, that'd be cool. Well, let's find out more. It says, during this time, as you walk up to the summit, you will find hills covered with silver grass. Okay. So you got to walk to the top, the summit, which is the noun, and this word is the highest point of the mountain. So an example sentence using summit, we could say, after hours of climbing, they finally reached the summit of the mountain.
Summit 这个名词指的是山顶或是山峰，它还可以有另外一个意思，就是高峰会啦，或是领袖会议，也是这个字。课文说，在这段时间当中，当您走到山顶的时候，你会发现山丘覆盖着芒草。
But that's not it, right? You get to see awesome silver grass on top of the mountain, but wait, it says you can also enjoy a view of the sea from the top of the mountain.
你还可以在山顶欣赏海景哦。I would like to see the view.
Yeah, so you get the best of both worlds, right? You get the mountaintops and you get to see the sea. And on top of that, silver grass.
Ooh, interesting and beautiful.
Exactly. Jumping back, everyone, it says the Caoling Historic Trail is a charming and must-visit place for anyone who loves nature and hiking. There we see the adjective charming. Charming means very pleasing or attractive. An example using this word, we could say, the small village was charming with its old-fashioned houses and cobblestone streets.
Charming 这个形容词呢，可以用来形容人或地方，是迷人的或是有魅力的。那也可以用哪一个字呢？就是 attractive 这个形容词 attractive 也是迷人的。那它的动词形式呢 attract 是吸引，那就是把字尾的这个 ive 拿掉就可以了。那另外呢，我们还看到一个复合形容词是 must， 中间加上 hyphen 那一杠，然后再接上 visit。什么叫做 must visit？ 那就是必去的、必到访的地方。所以课文说到呢，草岭古道是一个迷人的必游之地，适合所有热爱大自然还有登山的人。那在这边呢，我们还看到了今天的文法重点 Let's take a look。 今天的 Language in Focus 我们要讲到的是 anyone who 还有 those who 或者是 the person who 或者是 people who 的用法。那在本句型当中呢，你看到的 who 它是一个关系代名词冠带，引导关系子句也就是形容词子句，修饰前面的名词 anyone 的时候呢，那就是表示任何一位点点点的人。那如果呢你看到的是 the person who 或者是复数 the people who， 那就是表示那位点点点的人或是那些点点点的人。那这两者呢都可以作为句子的主词、受词或是补语，后面呢要接单数动词或是复数动词，要小心。所以当我们用到 anyone who 或是 the person who 的时候，后方就会接的是单数动词，分别代表任何一位点点点的人，还有那位点点点的人。像是呢 This museum has something interesting for anyone who appreciates art and history. 这个博物馆对于任何喜爱艺术和历史的人来说都很有趣。那你会发现它是 anyone who 后面要接上的是单数动词，也就是 appreciate 加上字尾 s 做动词的变化。那这个句型我们刚刚讲到的还有 people who 或是 those who， 那就是表示凡是点点点的人或是那些点点点的人，也可以作为句子的主词、受词或是补语。那后方要接的就是我刚刚说过的复数动词。好啦，所以例句给的是People who enjoy outdoor activities will love this national park. 喜爱户外活动的人会喜欢这个国家公园。好啦，所以呢，我们这个课文当中介绍了这么棒的景点，如果有兴趣的同学也可以到访参观看看哦。喜欢今天的节目吗？赶快按赞追踪我们的 YouTube channel 还有 Facebook， 不要忘记开启小铃铛，掌握第一手的英文学习内容。
All right, everyone. Now that brings us to our For You chat question of the day. What do you think makes a place special or interesting enough to visit? Is it the natural beauty, the history, and the culture, or something else?
Wow, for me, I think natural beauty, the history, and the culture are all very important.
Okay, well, be honest. Let's say you're going to visit a place,
yes,
right? And be honest with yourself.
Okay.
Does the history of some place really, really matter? Is that number one on your list?
Not on my list, but okay. I think it's number one on a lot of people's lists.
Okay, but on your list, we're asking you, what do you think makes a place interesting for you?
For me?
Yes.
So first,
yes,
I would see if there's the beach.
Okay, so you're a beach goer. Okay.
And if there is a night market.
Night market. So food. So you could say you're a foodie, right?
I'm a foodie.
Okay.
And also I would see if there are some great shopping malls.
Oh, okay. Well, you stole my idea.
So for me, I don't really care about the history or the culture.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the question. For you. For a lot of people, maybe not so much. Now, are we jumping to me?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's be honest with our listeners. All right. I think most can understand. For me, I love to shop. So my number one thing would be to find good shopping where I can get bargains, right? I want to find cheaper things that, I can feel like I saved money by buying it.
Yeah, that's why we love to go to Thailand so much.
Yeah, it's like Thailand and Vietnam. You get those, kind of
bargains.
Those bargains and those deals. So history does play a part in my deciding of where to go because I like to look at ruins or I like to look at old temples or churches.
Yeah, you would like to go to Machu Picchu one day, right?
Machu Picchu. I love to go to Egypt to view the history and the culture of that because it's such rich in culture. So for me, you need to have shopping, number one. Next, a really good history. And then probably like a beach.
Yeah.
So what about you guys? Be honest with yourself when you ask your friends or your classmates these questions. That's all the time we have for today. My name is Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Spot. There's a little spot near the top of this mountain that has a great view. Tablet. The tablet on the museum wall listed all the important events in the town's history. Mist. As the sun rose, the mist over the lake slowly disappeared, showing the clear water. Promote. The company offered a special price to promote their new line of sports shoes. Summit. On clear days, the snowy summit of Mount Fuji can be seen from the center of Tokyo. Charming. We rented a nice room in a charming little hotel next to the river.
字彙小补帖
Inscription. Suppress.